Hey, what's up, everybody? Happy Friday. It's your man King Real, politicking and bullshitting and passing the plays out with my man Jay Money. My bad, not Jay Money. Revenge Game Jay. What's up, Revenge Game Jay?
Yeah, man. I would say I officially, changed my name to Revenge Game J, but I still like the J Money too. You know what I'm saying? They still got a ring to it too. So I don't know. We might have to call it Revenge Game J Money or some shit. We try to combine those two. But yeah, man. For some reason it seems like every show I'm saying I got like 4 or 5 picks that's revenge games, man. I just like this. I already like it, and then that's just another angle that make it. You know what I'm saying? The cherry on top, man. So y'all know what's up. It's Freaky Friday. Let's get to it.
For sure, for sure. It's Freaky Friday, man. We ain't really gotta to jump right in right now, man. We got some time. We got some games kicking off a little bit later, man. If you want to, Jay, well, I'll open up these my lines. You want to introduce the chat, man? Welcome everybody in.
No problem. Yo, what's up, Xavier Williams? He say the Bulls ranked number one offensively in February. Man, say I went and looked at the chat like it was like 5:15 my time, so like 45 minutes ago, and Xavier Williams was in there waiting. You know what I'm saying? So that's dedication right there, bro. Like that, we already had 2 likes. You know what I'm saying? People waiting, bro. We hadn't even started, ain't even close to being started. You know what I'm saying? So that's true loyalty right there. What's up, Mickey Cohen? Drew Daddy, you know what I'm saying, Money Gate Sports. You already know. Shout out to the team. Y'all better get, you know what I'm saying, y'all gotta get down with us, man. Money Game Sports, baby. Y'all know how we do it. D Bash 3, AM 44, Vegas Gun. What's up, Vegas Gun? What's up, Max? Tempeh Max, you already know what's up. Dre for Trade, Jermaine, Niels, everybody, man. Y'all hit the like button. You know what I'm saying? It's Friday. We need to get 500 people watching, man. We need 500 likes, man. We finna get to some cheddar tonight.
That part. Well, a quick recap for yesterday. I was, I was sick, and it showed in my plays yesterday, Jay. Man, the Wolves couldn't hold on and beat the Pacers. I just see you was on Pacers later on, even though you had tweeted it out. I probably would have just told you, man. But great call on that shit. You did tell me about it on the show, but great call on the Pacers game, Jay. Warriors, man, they had that nice little lead, nice, decent lead too, man, in the fourth quarter, and just totally lost it. I passed out for a little bit, woke back up, and the Warriors have lost that game. Cavaliers, Jay, they pulled through and won. Me and you both were saying we lean in heat, we lean in heat. So if anybody did follow me and Jay, man, we point you guys in the right direction with that heat game. Heat covered once again yesterday against the Rockets. I was on Philadelphia. That's the one play that did cash, and then I lost another one, Jay, with the Jazz and Nuggets yesterday, man. So after coming off a fantastic Wednesday with that full 11 game slate, I shit the bed yesterday a little bit, bro. I sit back in a minute, but you held the people down, Jay. You gave them out some winners yesterday.
No, I mean, hey, we're gonna lose some plays, bro. I mean, so I mean, I might have a good day or all right day, and then you have a bad day, or I have a bad day, or a few bad days, and then you'll stay good. You know what I'm saying? So, hey, I mean, most of the time we're on the same sides anyway. So, but we know that the way the NBA has been lately, it's been some crazy shit happening. So, I mean, we're gonna take L's, bro. It's gonna be some games that's losers. I mean, the Rockets, they were damn near finna lose to the Heat last night. I know a bunch of people, you know what I'm saying, like the Rockets just a full game mission. I'm looking at them like they're down 15. I'm watching the game. I'm knowing they're gonna make a run, but the Heat kept making shots and still, you know what I'm saying, still would stay up like 10 or 12. That shit was actually tripping me out. But I mean, I had stopped watching the game, and then surprisingly the Rockets, you know what I'm saying, end up winning by 3 points. So that was pretty crazy. But one thing I do want to know, man, just pay attention to these unders. I mean, I told you guys about that 76 and OKC game under, you know what I'm saying, yesterday. It was 239 points. I was saying, I mean, obviously no Paul George. We were saying how the hell is going to get to 240 without PG? You know what I'm saying? Obviously one of the top MVP candidates. They game ended up going to 212. So it's something to look at. These totals are going to be high. I mean, because obviously the matchups, you know what I'm saying, deserve it for it to be that high. It's supposed to be. But a lot of times, if you might find a defensive game, or obviously it's trying to get started playoff time, so teams are ready to get, you know what I'm saying, around their defense to form. So just keep an eye out for those high totals. You might find some values on these unders, man. Shout out to Noli Knows, man. Make unders great again.
Yeah, shout out to Noli, man. Him and shout out to him, Big Boss, and our man Max, man. They just did a phenomenal job on the low back show. So you guys check that out. Make sure you guys go back and watch it after you watch King's Court and check out what the performance they gave today with that college basketball breakdown. Matter of fact, Jay, you got some college games you want to drop off?
Yeah, I do have a few of them. They start off later. I am on St. Peter's tonight. That's really the only one. You know what I'm saying, that I would give you guys. You know what I'm saying. So it wasn't a big and that's because that one's finna start. But it wasn't a big college game for me. I can't say tomorrow I'm gonna fucking eat tomorrow, but I can't say I'm probably gonna stay up all night tonight, bro. I gotta eat tomorrow with college basketball. I'm obviously gonna look at the NBA card, but it's gonna be some big shit going down for real in college tomorrow. So I'm just tread lightly today in college. Tomorrow, going steam ahead.
No doubt, no doubt. Yeah, and the only game I was probably looking at in college today, bro, I was looking at Buffalo. It starts in an hour. I might jump on Buffalo. That's about the only one versus Miami. I think I might take Buffalo. I think Buffalo. I'm gonna add Buffalo as a play. I think I'm gonna jump on Buffalo. Probably be my only college play for today, Jay. Rest of the college card, nothing for me. You know how I am when it comes to the college ball. Not really my cup of tea, but March is getting ready to come up, so I will be having way more bets in college when it comes to March Madness. You know, around that time of the year, that's when you get that bag. At least for me. Well, March of the year, you get the bag. NBA and college basketball, because baseball's back too. So March is always money March. You know what I mean? That's what we call it. I don't know if you feel the same way, Jay, but March is money.
Yeah, hell yeah. Y'all know me. I mean, say I never really been super big on the college basketball for some strange reason. I start implicating the same little spots or stuff that I look at with the NBA with college. And this season, I don't know, man. It's paid dividends. So you know what I'm saying. I think this is going to be a pretty big March, maybe one of the biggest ever. You know what I'm saying. And obviously, those small schools are going up against the big ones. You're getting a bunch of points, which you just don't know. This might be a feisty dog right here that could damn, you know what I'm saying, might even beat you. Obviously, we know about the Cinderella teams, and they obviously, if you look at it, they may be getting 11, 12 points, and then they look like they damn near could win the game, if not pull the outright upset. So there's definitely going to be the thing to look at. You know what I'm saying? Obviously, a March Madness and then the tournament, look at them dogs, man. That's where it's at. But obviously, you got to know when to bet the favorites as well.
Yeah, I find my dog and I rock with him, man. Like I said, last year was my Wolf Pack, baby. I'm trying to see if we can make a run right now too this year. So let's go Wolf Pack, man. Let's get it done, man. I'm from Las Vegas. Well, I'm from Portland, but I live in Las Vegas. Well, I rep in Reno real hard when it comes to that Wolf Pack. So let's go Pack. But let's get down to this breaking this NBA card down though, Jay. First game we got on the docket, bro. I said the docket because it's Friday, man. That's how I felt yesterday. I had to pay my bills yesterday. It took some money away from me, so I'm coming to get my money back from the NBA today. But and also that under, real quick, touching the under. I was on the under with you today yesterday. It made no sense why the game was so high with no Paul George in it. It was like that's one of the spots. That's a great under spot right there, Jay. So bravo to you as well, bro. I appreciate it. But the Bulls and the Hawks game, Jay. No Collins. I said it earlier on low bag, man. No Collins out there. That's a big loss tonight for the Atlanta Hawks. No Collins. That's 20 points, 10 rebounds. You're gonna be missing out there. Bulls in the pick'em spot. Won the last 4 out of 5 games. They were dogs in all of those games. It's the Atlanta Hawks, you guys. This is the bottom teams, the bottom teams. If I'm gonna take this game right here, it's gonna be the Bulls, and I did take the Bulls. I'm on the money line 2 times, 2 times. I'm not gonna say it's a max bet, but I'm on the Bulls money line 2 times. So give me these Bulls in the spot. Um, Jay, I know Atlanta Hawks, man. I have a deep roster, and they throw a lot of pieces at you. But this Otto Porter, marketing, Levine pairing, bro, looks great. It's all length. It's length up and down that whole court. And then you got Robin Lopez at the 5, man. So that's just nothing but length from this team out here, man. With no Collins out there for Atlanta tonight, Bulls money line, bro, times 2.
What's that? What did I say? I was gonna change my name to what was it? Revenge game, Jay. Hey, the Hawks beat the Bulls at their house on the 23rd of January. You know what I'm saying? By 21 points. I mean by 20 points. So hey, you know what I'm gonna say in Nilsson, man. I obviously link to the Bulls. I mean, without them, this is the thing. The Hawks already are a deep team, and then you got your starter, you know what I'm saying, middle power forward or center, whichever you want to call it, you know what I'm saying, out in this game is definitely not gonna help. This is a home and home, so it is a little bit scary. I mean, you never know. Put it like this, whoever loses this game, I'll be betting on them the next time. So you know what I'm saying? I do like the Bulls better in this spot, but this was just a toss-up game for me. I don't know. Atlanta has been kind of sort of playing better, but the Bulls have too. You know what I'm saying? But you don't look now, but the Hawks, they 4-0 as for ATS. You know what I'm saying? They showed me some because the Timberwolves are on their ass, and then they came back and won that game. Took it to overtime and won that game. You know what I'm saying? By 8 points. So that shit actually tripped me out, to be honest with you. The Wolves are on their ass. I'm talking about in the first quarter. And usually the Hawks are the exact opposite. They'll be up in the first quarter, first half, and then they just absolutely terrible in the second half. They showed me something there when Trae Young still balling. I look at an over in this spot. I feel like both teams will score points. I definitely see what you're saying there, Ray. I mean, the Bulls been playing well as well. You know what I'm saying? 4, 5 straight up, and 8 against their last. So they've been playing very well. But I mean, this is on the road, you know what I'm saying, in Atlanta. I could see it going, you know what I'm saying, Hawks winning this one and the Bulls win the next one. So I stayed off, but I definitely do lean to the Bulls in this spot.
Everybody's saying why so much Bulls love. I mean, this is the bottom of the teams in the league, you guys. This isn't like we're capping the Golden State versus the Boston Celtics or something like that, or against the Raptors. This is the Bulls versus the Hawks. I don't think Jay. I mean, I know you're talking about the home and home, but I don't think nobody has no home court advantage between these two teams right here. This is a summer league game. If anybody has more of the advantage, I would think it would have to be the Bulls right here, man. We're playing with the fire they've been playing with. They're playing fun basketball right now. They just beat the Celtics, bro. They beat Orlando. They're beating some decent teams right now. So they're playing with passion. They're playing with confidence. I know Young and them, like I said, with no Hollins, with no Collins out there, bro. That's gonna be less rebounds out there. The baskets and them and ones that tenacity and that grit they had down low is gonna be lacking tonight. I know Deadman's a decent guy, but he's no Collins at all, Jay. And the length is gonna trouble this team. I think they said the Bulls could add. It's gonna give you length. It's gonna give you length up and down from the 2 to the 5 and off the bench, man. So that's why I'm rocking with the Bulls. It's only a plus 105, but it also is a play that I have on the parlay as well. So if you guys want a parlay, I'm building a parlay and I'm giving them some plus money with the Bulls plus 105 on it as well.
Right, yeah, and then it's gonna be a little bit of a different monster too. I can't say like I say, oh, I was on the Bulls the last game, you know what I'm saying, versus Grizzlies on the money line. Obviously, the Grizzlies are a pretty damn good defensive team, but they can't really score. But you know, they were up on the Bulls for a little while, especially in the first half of that game. They were definitely going tiff and tat, and then the Bulls kind of sort of ended up taking to the ball a little bit later. And you see, it was a close game, but I was still surprised that they pulled out the win for me. You know what I'm saying, a close 2 point win. So they're going to play a Hawks team here that can score. It's pretty much exact opposite. They don't really play good defense and they can score. But I mean, like I say, Collins is out, so that definitely doesn't help it for the Hawks. You know what I'm saying? I can't say if he was in, maybe I'm looking towards, you know what I'm saying, betting the Hawks, but I just had to stay away from this one, man. You know what I'm saying? This is the bottom two bottom teams of the league. I just had to stay away from this one.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I hear you there. I'm looking at the chat. Some people saying take the Hawks first half. Bulls are a horrible first half team. Yeah, but they have been, but you gotta look at what's now. Like how I kept NBA, I kept it weekly. You know what I mean? WNBA, I mean, in certain spots like this, heading into the last stretch of the NBA season, you gotta cap it a little bit differently. You can't go by all those season stats that you would traditionally go off of. You gotta remember a lot of these teams make trades. A lot of things change. So them first half stats change dramatically depending on what a team did before the All Star break to when they come back from the All Star break. The Bulls made a nice pickup grabbing Otto Porter. He's no slouch out there. He's no punk. The guy can ball. I mean, so and you see it out there in what they've been doing right now. I think you're pretty sure if they would have had Otto Porter beginning of the year, the Bulls wouldn't be down here right now. They'd probably be fighting for AC right now in the East with what they have. So yeah, I like the Bulls here. We're not gonna sit on and talk about it too much longer, but I like the Bulls here in this spot. Hornets, Nets. Jay, I'm high on this Nets team, and I've been high on this Nets team. I also have the Hornets to make the playoffs. But looking at this playoffs, what's going on with the standings over here in the East Coast right now, the Nets, not Nets, but the Hornets, they might be in trouble, man. Miami may make the playoffs or try to make the playoffs. Orlando's in the eighth right now. Nets are in six. Nets, well, look, you go to the six. You go Nets, Detroit, Orlando. Then it goes Charlotte and Miami. I guarantee Detroit gets in. The Nets will get in. Now it's go Charlotte and Orlando and Miami. Which one of those teams to get in? Dwayne Wade want to make his push. You know what I mean? Does he not wanted to go out, not making the playoffs in his last year? Did he want to go out? You know what I mean? Maybe get swept or not get swept, but put out at home in Miami on a playoff game or something. Maybe that's the way you look at it. Who knows? But when I look at this Hornets team right now, man, they are slumping. They were slumping before the break. They're slumping after the break, Jay. MKG is trash. Lamb is trash. Well, not Lamb so much trash. He's just not. Lamb didn't even expect to be on his team. He thought he was gonna be moved before the All Star break, Jay. And he's still there. Then you got Miles Bridges getting a start tonight. I don't see no bench at all from the Hornets. Nets is at home. Nets have to win tonight. They need to win after what they just got embarrassed by the Washington Wizards at home. I mean, they were embarrassed by that team. They're back fully healthy. I'm pretty sure after a day off, they'll be able to fix this rotation, at least the defensive side, man. They should be able to cover this minus 3 points with no problem, Jay.
Yeah, you're exactly right. And to answer that question, Um, it's crazy to say this, but I think the Magic was grabbed the last one. I don't know, and it's tough for me to say this. And I mean, and I bet against them a few times. The way they're playing right now, bro, they're coming together. I mean, we know that Fury just had a talk with the team a while ago. You know what I'm saying, hey, look, this is the point if we're going to turn it around. And even then, they kind of lost a few games, but you could tell they were fighting and they were actually covering those games, but they were still losing. Now they're actually starting to win those games. You know what I'm saying? And some of them are pretty big. So way to measure a fan if you say out of the heat, between them and the Heat. We know, you know what I'm saying, the NBA may help out Dwayne Wade with a few wins here and there or whatever, or maybe try to get him in the playoffs, knowing it's his past year. And I do think it's something behind it when they come out and say, hey, look, is this going to be our last year? I'm going to go ahead and play. But you know what I'm saying? These different stops, hey, I want y'all to give me some or some type of trophy or something when I come there. But regardless of that, I do think that the Magic are playing well right now. But to this game, this is technically a revenge spot. I'm not always a motherfucking this game, Jay. This one, I got to take the Nets, man. The Nets was up 14 points on the Hornets the last time in their house. I know that the Hornets way back, and the Nets almost end up slipping up, letting that game slip away. But I think tonight at the house, pissed off from that loss versus the Wizards, which, you know what I'm saying, thought the Nets were going to get it done, and that game was only -5. And fuck, the Wizards are on their ass, bro. So that was at the house. That was the last game. You're in Brooklyn, you know what I'm saying? They got tough fans. They all on your ass. Hey, you better come back tonight and ball, or they finna be on your ass again. The last game, you know what I'm saying? They finna head to Miami tomorrow night. You need this win, man. You got to be up on the Wizards. Not a big at all. They should eat. The Nets should bounce back tonight, man. Minus the small spread. I'm on the Nets -3.
Yeah, no doubt. And my line right now, my William Hill line, it has -2.5. So make sure you guys go to SBR Sportsbook and line shop and find the best line that works for you guys and get it up there. Make sure you guys can find what works for you. But yeah, William Hill, if you guys have William Hill, the New Jersey guys, Vegas guys, stuff like that, it's at -2.5 right now. And I love that a lot. Jay, I want to ask you about the first half, though, the first half total, if you don't mind. I mean, first half, Nets averaged about 58 points. Charlotte's averaging about 60 points. But the Nets are only allowing 52 points a first half of the games, and Charlotte's allowing 64 points in first half of games. Nets have all their scores back. This first half total is sitting at 117. You think this game goes over? First of all, you think the first half 117 is too high? Would you do you like that over? Because I like the over. And you think the full game is too high? I kind of like the under. I kind of like the first half over and the full game under. It sounds weird, but that's how I like it. I'm not gonna play it that way. I either take one of the two.
Yeah, exactly. It could turn into a defensive game, second half. My whole thing in this one, I feel like if the Nets do come in pissed off, then they will lock down on Kemba Walker. And if they do that, obviously this game will go under. I mean, if you can contain him, even keep Kemba Walker around 20 points, you know what I'm saying? The Nets will win this game easily. Just don't let him go off in your house. The Hornets aren't that good of a road team. They have lost 3 straight. They probably will be a little bit pissed. You know what I'm saying? This is a revenge spot. So, you know what I'm saying? I didn't go heavy on this, but I do like the Nets because they're pissed off as well, and they are the home team, and they just showed that they're better than this Hornets team going to beat them in their house. Which the Hornets are playing well at home. You know what I'm saying? So, I like the Nets here, but I do lean towards the under because I think that the Nets will lock down on Kemba Walker.
No doubt. Our man, Old Money, thank you. He's at 5 dimes, has it at 2.5 right now. So you guys like it? It's at 2.5. My man Dexter says he liked the Nets first half. I was leaning that way too, taking the Nets first half, but this line being so low and like Jay just touched on too, this is a revenge game. Even though I think the Nets are the ones in this spot that revenge doesn't really matter. They're more pissed off about what happened to them against the Wizards. It still is a revenge game, and you got to understand that the Hornets are trying to make the playoffs. This Hornets team, Jay, this team doesn't make the playoffs, or doesn't make the playoffs. This team is gonna be blown up anyway next year, man. We probably seen the last little bits of Kemba Walker in a Hornets jersey, man. Your thoughts on Kemba? He won't be there next year. I don't think Lamb will be there next year at all, and I know for a fact MKG won't be there.
Yeah, that's pretty crazy. I do think that Kemba Walker will go somewhere else. I didn't think that he would stay there this long, to be honest with you. Maybe he's one piece away, you know what I'm saying, from a big team going to, you know what I'm saying, that's away from a point guard or something. Maybe he could go over there to LA or something if they don't get a good, you know what I'm saying, another point guard or somebody over there get who they want. So I could definitely see something like that happen, them pairing Anthony Davis up with Kemba Walker. So I definitely think that he will go somewhere else to a bigger market team. But, I mean, you never know. Money speaks sometimes. Even though he did come out and say he wants to win, but he did also, you know what I'm saying, say he wants to stay in Charlotte. So you know how it go, bro. If they offer him that big bag, he might just where he at.
All right, Jay. Well, we get on to the next one, man. Well, right now, Jay, for the parlay, man, I have the Bulls plus 105. I have the Hornets money line minus 145. And this next game right here. Oh, shit. What am I doing? It's 420 on King's Court. My lips is black for a reason because I get dabby. Hit that dab one time. Hold it in. Now blow it out. King's Court, 420 official. Every time you tune in, 5 days a week, 420 your time, 520 your time, 620 your time, 720 your time. If you in Turkey or somewhere else, it could be 12 midnight 20 or 12:20 your time somewhere else. Guess what? You still hit the dab. Anyway, Jay, you want to get into this Celtics game if you want to, bro? I'm about to hit it one more time.
Yeah, I think y'all can tell. I probably don't need no more dabbies, you know what I'm saying, for today. But on definitely to this Celtics and Wizards game, man. We know that the Celtics gonna come in here pissed off, man. This is one of those games where I was thinking this may just be the Celtics spot, man, where it's first quarter, first half, and full game, man. Like some real shit. They lost 4 straight. When do you know that even the Celtics lose 3 straight or 4 straight? Yeah, it looks like they're in total disarray. But the whole thing is, if you look at the teams they've been playing, they've been hot, you know what I'm saying? Even I know that the Bulls, they're not that great of a team, and they was still a pretty bad loss for the Celtics, but that was a pretty big revenge game for the Bulls. And like Real stated, the Bulls been playing, you know what I'm saying, pretty good right now, and it was at the house. So, but other than that, the Bucks, the Raptors, and the Blazers, you can't fault them for them losses, and they fought pretty hard against the in their Blazers game. I know they're at the house, they were favorites, supposed to win, but the Blazers been damn hot too. So, and now they're playing a Wizards team that's off a pretty big win, who's way undermanned, way undermatched in this game. It's crazy. The Wizards game have been going over like a mother for their past 10, 12 games have flew over a total, all of them, just going over. They're showing me they're not playing any defense that's not going to ride tonight versus the Celtics. The Celtics will play defense. They will lock down, and I think they cover the first quarter, first half, and full game.
My bad. I'll look at the time, y'all. I said Hornets. I just gave a whole explanation why I'm on the Nets. I said the wrong name. Wrong team name, but it's the Nets money line minus 145. Y'all heard me say minus 145. Y'all obviously knew that wasn't the goddamn Charlotte Hornets I was talking about when I say minus 145. I said the wrong name. Sometimes we just gotta use common sense, y'all. We just gotta use it. Even if the host lacks it at times, I need your royal family to at least use something for me. Have my back. Have my back. My bad, Jay. I didn't mean to interrupt you too when you were talking. I was trying to hurry, but check that because I knew I said the wrong thing. But you like the over in this spot, Jay. I'm over here dying. You got gas, Jay. You ain't got no gas. This is some gas over here. Anyway, let's get to this Boston game, man. I like Boston first half and full game minus 9.5 over here, man. Boston has to be pissed off all these losses, all these losses. Wizards are awful. They can't guard the 3. They can't guard the 2. They don't rebound. They don't do shit. I just gave you guys that whole spiel the other day, and they went out there and they beat the Nets. The Nets beat themselves, man. The Nets beat themselves, and that's exactly what the Boston Celtics have been doing lately. They have been beating themselves. If you want to get anything right, and you want to get back on a good winning path right now, this is the exact competitor that Boston needs tonight. They need the Wizards. They need a team that's small. They need a team that doesn't have depth. They need a team that doesn't play defense. And Rozier's back tonight in the lineup. That should definitely help Boston out over here, man. It's going to be an old school ass kick. It's going to be an annihilation. But remember that old school Mortal Kombat movie, Annihilation? It's about to be annihilation. They're about to finish their ass tonight, man. Wizards don't have a chance, I don't think. I'm on the first half minus the 6J, and I'm on a full game minus the 9.5. That's my third team on my parlay, man. So that's the Boston minus 9.5, Bulls plus 105, and Nets minus 145. That's plus 545 payout right there for you.
Yeah, I like that. Yeah, I definitely lean towards the Celtics in this spot. You know what I'm saying? So I definitely wouldn't take the Wizards here. That's just me. There's no way in hell that I could even make a case for the Wizards in this spot. It would be Celtics or nothing for me.
9.5. Here, oh my bad. Here, can you put that in? No doubt, Jay. You want to get to the next game? I'm trying to get this bet in right now too. Today, I just made my parlay official. I'm trying to make sure I send it in real quick.
Yep, no problem, man. Yeah, this Blazers and Raptors game, man. This is a damn good game. You know what I'm saying? These lines getting tighter and tighter. Y'all know me, man. Y'all know me. It's revenge game today. Who won the first meeting, man? The Blazers caught the Raptors in a bad spot, man. Bad spot. They were after facing the Warriors and the Kings, two tough teams, and I think they faced the Nuggets right before facing them as well. So that was just a tough spot for the Raptors there. I definitely do think that they can beat this Blazers team. We know that the Blazers have been damn hot lately. I mean, they're 5-0 straight up in ATS their last five. And 4-0 on this road trip. So, but I do think at some point they're going to run out of gas. I mean, this is a 7-game road trip. This is the fifth game of that game. We know at some point they're going to slip up. I think this is the game. This might even be the best team that they faced on this road trip, especially the best one that's in form. So when you look at it, this is the game that they're probably going to lose. And then obviously they should go and take care of business versus the Hornets and the Grizzlies. But I mean, even the Grizzlies game, that's the last game of the road trip. But still, those two games are games. This is the one where I don't think we're going 7-0 on the road show. I'm not saying it's not possible, but I just don't think it's gonna fucking happen. I think that they lose tonight to the Raptors, and I think that the Raptors cover the 4.5.
Yeah, Jay, this was the one too when I was building my parlay. You know, man, you talked about it. I'm like, man, should I take the Raptors minus the 200 on the parlay and just parlay the Raptors, the Celtics, and the Bulls? Man, that was my first thoughts. But the Blazers, man, I faded my Blazers in the past couple of games, man, the past two games, and they came out and won those games. And then you look at the Blazers versus the East, like I was talking to Jim about, man, they're 8-4 versus the East this year. They're 8-2 away, and they're 7-3 ATS away. Portland just like owns the East right now, and the Raptors are a type of team, man, where they I just don't see the passion from the Raptors. I mean, you know what I mean? Just the excitement on the court. Maybe it's Kawhi's personality, our attitude. I mean, I don't know what it is, but I just don't see the personality from his team. So it's hard for me to get a feel of it if they're having fun balling or not balling. The Blazers right now are just whipping ass, though, Jay. They just out there smashing. I just can't pull. I can't do anything on this game. I know it sounds crazy. I just can't do anything, man. I just don't know what side to take, Jay. I want to take the over in this spot too, but I'm hearing this boy maybe like playoff vibe or playoff feel. Jim was talking about what the Raptors win, it goes under. The Blazers win, it goes over. I'm so confused, Jay.
I'm telling you, bro, this nice little road trip. I think it's gonna catch up with them at some point. The Raptors, this team's already played earlier this year. It was at the beginning of the season, but I mean, even in that game, even when the Raptors weren't in nice form, you know what I'm saying? This was like I said real early. They didn't have any type of chemistry or anything. You know what I'm saying? The Blazers, they've been pretty much having the same team. You know what I'm saying from last year. So and they're at the house. You know, the Blazers play very well at home. They won that game by 6. You know what I'm saying? So in this spot, man, especially the way the Raptors been playing, I know the Blazers been playing damn good as well. But if you look at the teams they've been playing and the way that the team are in forms, they beat the Celtics, but the Celtics aren't in really good form right now. You know what I'm saying? They beat the 76ers. Yeah, but they didn't have Embiid. You know what I'm saying? They went there and beat them by 15. We know damn well if Embiid was in that game, if the Blazers did win, they ain't finna go in Philly and beat them by 15. Now it's this new Philly team. So I don't know, but I just think at some point they're gonna slip up, and for some crazy reason, I feel like this is the spot, and I think that they can even though the road trip is longer, I still think they can go and win the next 2 games. But I don't. I think this is a little bit of a tough spot for them tonight.
Yeah, I think it's a tough spot for my Blazers as well, man. And then I know the Raptors are trying to get first place. You know, what I mean, that's another game we'll talk about in a little bit, the Bucks game. But I know the Raptors are trying to get first place. That's you say in play it. If I'm or anybody who's like me right now, I'm gonna say anybody who's like me right now in this position, Jay's making a valid point. I understand. I get what everything Jay's saying. Me personally, if I'm gonna take this game, Jay, I'm gonna take him on a parlay. I'm gonna fight 2-team parlay him or something with the money lines, and just do a 2-teamer with somebody who I feel confident with, and just play it that way. It's just hard for me to want to lay the points, man. I see the Blazers have been really out there playing solid defense. They've been playing, and they've been able to just play solid basketball right now. Blazers are bad on the perimeter, but the Raptors aren't really a team that's go out there and just key from the 3-point line. But they did do it the other day against the Celtics, man. They went out there and ate the Celtics ass up. So I'm with you there, the Raptors to win. I'm not confident with the points. If I take him, James, it'll have to be on a parlay with somebody for me or in play.
Yeah, I could definitely dig that. You know what I'm saying? I couldn't talk you off that at all. So I mean, if you like something else, hey, parlay with the money line, I'm definitely down with that. That's I just don't like suggesting it to everybody because people don't like laying the high juice. But because I know as far as we're talking about the games, I just try to talk about the spread. But if it was me personally, if I was really really trying to, then I probably would parlay. You know what I'm saying, with something else and try to get plus money. That's just me personally. I like to get plus money. Even if I'm gonna give you out a pay, I might take I'm gonna take the spread, but I'm still gonna take that money line. You know what I'm saying, with some more shit, parlay some more shit. That's just how I get down. You know what I'm saying. So I definitely see what you're talking about on that rail. But as far as the spread, I still do lean to the Raptors. I wouldn't be surprised to see them win this game in convincing fashion.
Yeah, they should come out here and win, man. I'm gonna take them on a parlay with something else. We got a couple more games to talk about. I'm already pretty sure who I'm gonna parlay with. Uh, I'm just looking. This is actually the game right here. I was gonna parlay on with, man. Matter of fact, anything from the chat. Let me check with the chat. They say they Raps gonna clap the Blazers. Blazers been fire. Dame been killing. People talking about the Kings game. We'll get to it. Hit the like. Yes, what's up, my man Wham? Everybody who came in, Larry Savage. Larry said he has Toronto Celtics and Bucks in the parlay. I like that parlay. I like that parlay. Ned Celtics Bulls parlay. Yes, sir. That's the one we on right now. Uh, yeah, the board is scary today. You're right, man. The board is scary today, and yesterday was a little scary too with all the stars being out. There was so many names out yesterday that I mean, March is the month. A lot of these teams are gearing up for the playoffs. Some people gonna rest. We're gonna talk about resting a little bit. There's gonna be some rest coming out. Some people gonna start pulling players. They don't want to get them hurt for next season because they know their season's already over. It's what it is right now, man. It's a tough time to cap. Not a tough time. It's a fun time to cap basketball right now. But you have to be strategic about what you do. And me and Jay come out here, and like Jay just touched on, man, we got to break down every game for you guys and try to get you guys plays on every single game. But better, like for myself wise, I take all the plays as well, but I'll do the same thing that Jay said. If I take a play on the line, I like it. I like plus money. I'm gonna take them on the money line and parlay it somewhere else, man. Try to get some plus value out of it, man. Just in case that line doesn't cover and they win that game, and I'm on and it still falls the way everything's supposed to fall for me. You walk away with some plus money, man. So it makes your night a whole lot better.
Yeah, exactly. You always got to have a backup plan, man. So, someone was asking me earlier on Twitter, you know what I'm saying, was saying he was chasing. I was telling him, don't chase. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you just have to look for a better day, you know what I'm saying, for another day. It's been times where I took a loss and I just go straight to my computer, man, start capping for the next day. A lot of times you might, you know what I'm saying, your bookie going to hate you the next day. You start capping with a vengeance type shit. You be like, shit, I'm pissed off, man. I'm finna get some bands the next day. You never know. You might, you know what I'm saying, cap this shit, might fuck around, hit a 4-5 team parlay or somewhere, or sweep the board or something. So, you know what I'm saying? I always say just be confident in your picks, man. If you have a few bad days or something, hey, just keep it rocking, bro. But definitely don't try to chase too much. You know what I'm saying? It is very rare, I can say, but not lately, that a team would cover the spread or not cover and still hit on the money line. But it does happen some of the times, and it hurts when you know what I'm saying, miss it by a half or a whole point. So that's what make you want to either buy points or just take the money line. Sometimes you got to play it safe.
Exactly, exactly. Well, let's get to this next game. A tricky game, bro. And this game shouldn't be tricky whatsoever. But it's the Pelicans versus the Suns right here in this spot, man. We know the Suns are eliminated from the playoffs right now. No need for them to do anything really. I mean, they could win, lose. It doesn't really matter what the Suns do right now. We know they eliminated. The whole point for the Suns team, I guess, really is to just basically try to lose so they can get a top pick in the draft. Uh, Anthony Davis. Any word on his minutes tonight? I haven't heard he's going to be restricted tonight. I know they announced almost every game they play since he's been playing about how many minutes he's going to play. I haven't heard no word about how many minutes he plans on playing tonight. Maybe I just missed it. If anybody does know, please let me know. But Jay, I just don't know. I like the Pelicans here minus the 4. I like them on the money line. Like I said, if I wanted to parlay, I would probably put the Pelicans on the money line, put that Toronto on the money line, and just play it that way. But man, this could be one of them games where the Suns win, and I'm just not understanding why they would want to win or how they could win. But it's like all about what they do with Anthony Davis, man. To me, this is a stay off game, even though it screams take Pelicans.
Yeah, it's definitely a stay off game for me, but you said it. And this is the thing. I have to lean towards the Suns here because, like you said, it seems like they want to lose games. But, I mean, they could have kept losing. They could have kept the losing streak alive, but they didn't. They end up winning that game versus the Heat. It still surprised me. How crazy is it in the NBA? The Heat lose at the house to the worst team in the NBA off a long, lose streak. And then they beat the best team in the NBA, you know what I'm saying? It's like, what, 9-point home underdog? So that just shows you anything can happen. What they say in football, any given Sunday, the NBA is any given day, period. For anything can happen, bro. So in the Suns here, I mean, I just can't lay the points with the Pelicans here. I can say I hope the Pelicans exert all their energy. They can win this game. I hope it goes to triple overtime. I will be smashing Denver minus whatever tomorrow to kill the Pelicans at high altitude. So, I mean, if they whether win or loss, I'll probably still be on Denver tomorrow. But I hope the Pelicans go all out and keep running and gunning and do all that double overtime, and that would be lovely.
No doubt. Well, you know what, Jay? I'm watching everybody in the chat right now. They're telling me, Davis is playing tonight. He'll sit on Saturday. So, Jay, what you saying about and they play tomorrow, right? They play Denver. So, hell yeah, Denver whoop on that ass tomorrow, Jay. I'm going to have to tell you on that one, bro. Thank you for the heads up. But Booker playing today, injured today. I don't think he get that much run. Man, you know what? I'm going to do it, man. I'm going to add it, man. I'm going to take Pelicans here. Give me the Pelicans. My book has 4.5 now. I'll add it, man. I'll add the Pelicans minus 4.5 in this spot. AD's playing today. He's not playing Saturday. AD should go off tonight. He should have a nice solid game. Everybody else is playing for the team too. Yeah, give me the Pelicans here. And on the parlay, actually, I'll tap my parlay the Pelicans and the Raptors money line together. And that's the better play right there. Give me the Raptors money line, Pelicans money line plus 131. I like that better, Jay.
Yeah, I can definitely dig that. I can definitely see that cashing, and that's nice plus money odds. You know what I'm saying? So even if maybe you like a late game, you know what I'm saying. Sometimes you don't want to put too many picks on the parlay. But hey, maybe throw one more money line on there if you like it. May not like it to cover, but like the team to win. So sometimes you just gotta, you know what I'm saying, take a little shot, whatever. But you don't have to put as many units on it because you're already getting plus money, like Real say. You know what I'm saying? You can put a half unit, put a quarter unit or something, because if you hit, you're still gonna gain a full unit, or you know what I'm saying, even two, depending on how many teams you do. So hey, we got our guest in here. Well, I know y'all finna talk plenty of stuff, man. We got a couple of California love games, man. What y'all got, man? What you got, Real?
Man, I don't even want to introduce this guy, man. You can introduce this guy right here because he's coming in here to talk some shit to me, Jay Money.
Hey, man, I can say he might have some valid points tonight. I don't know. We're gonna see what's going on tonight, man. I can't wait to see what happened. I can't wait to watch this game. It's gonna be some crazy shit, man. What you got, Teddy? I already know what you're gonna say.
No, I'm really excited for the game tonight. Giannis is going to play. So the lines obviously accounted for that. I was just going to put that game down with you guys and see where you guys are at.
You sound
with me in this game, man. You want to go first, Real?
Yeah, I'll go. I want to hear Teddy's thoughts about this Pelicans game real quick, though. The Pelicans Suns game. Any call for him?
No, man, no thoughts whatsoever. To me, the Suns, with this team, I don't ever want to take them or take points with them because I don't know what they're going to do.
I hear you there. Well, yeah, Jay, I mean, you and Teddy, man, y'all can start off. Whoever wants to start with the Kings game, Teddy, I want you to bring us into the Clippers and Kings game. Let me hear your opinion on it, man.
Yeah, first a glance on it, I really like the Kings here, and I just want to make sure is Bagley confirmed to play tonight?
He's out. No, he's out 2 weeks.
Yep. So I don't know, man. I thought about parlaying the Kings money line with the Brooklyn Nets money line and getting pretty close to even odds. I don't know. I'm actually interested to see what you guys have to say on this game.
Jay, I'll let you start it off.
Yeah, with me on this game, the Clippers are 6-0 ATS, and straight up the last 6 versus the Kings, and have won the last 8 versus them. So I know that the Kings want to get some revenge here. You know what I'm saying? Right now, I think they are the better team. We know that the Clippers, they've been playing all right lately, trying not to lose their you know what I'm saying, their playoff spot. obviously they're going to try to fight for it. They're not just going to lay down and let it be taken from. You know what I'm saying? Obviously, when they were the number one fucking seed in the Western Conference at some point. So, I mean, they've covered their last 4 out of 5 points. I mean, 4 out of 5 games, ATS showed some grit in Utah. You know what I'm saying? They was up on Utah 13 points on their ass. Looked like they was going to win the game before the Jazz obviously took that over in the fourth quarter. But they really did show me something. Maybe they'll have a letdown this one after losing that game, you know what I'm saying, late in the fourth quarter. But the whole thing is with this one, Bagley is out, but the Kings have lost 2 straight as well. I mean, we know that they were red fucking hot, bro. I know that Bagley being out hurts, but he was out for a little while, like 7, 8 games, and they still, you know what I'm saying, won like 5 or 7 of those games. So they can win without him. They obviously lost the last game, but they still covered the spread versus the Bucks, bro. Come on now. You take the Bucks to overtime, you know what I'm saying? You only lose to them by 1 point. That's showing something, man. Before that game, before that one, there was 5-0 ATS, man. I like the Kings here, even without Bagley. I did get them at the -3. You saw them start shooting up, man. I think they get some revenge on their crosstown rivals tonight. They've lost 8 straight. They're not losing this one, man. Give me the Kings, -3.
Man, I guess I'm going to get you on this one then, J Money, because this is I have to rock with the best team in LA right now. The Los Angeles Clippers. Not a shot at you, Teddy. Not a shot at you, Teddy, whatsoever. But hey, the Kings, man, they just don't match up well. Like I'm saying, they don't match up well against this team, man. No Bagley either. That size they lose out there. That size they lose. I can't trust the rest of these guys, man. Barnes, like I was saying, I think he's playing like he's about to retire in a little bit because he's only 26. But the kid don't show up every single game like I would like him to show up. Burks, trash. I mean, you and you're gonna need Fox and Buddy to find this shot. Buddy has to find that shot. It just seems like Buddy's found this shot since the All-Star, since the 3-point contest. He needs to find that shot again, find his rhythm. Clippers are 12-6 last 18 games. ATS on the road. Man, they just own this team. And they're 9-1 last 10 games versus the Kings. And then you're going to give me the Clippers here, bro, with points. I mean, I know it's not a fan favorite with anybody, man, but I took them. I took the Clippers over here, bro, +3.5. This is for a unit bet. Didn't go big on it, but I bet if you didn't know that with the points, man. I have in this situation right here, I have to go with the fact that it's injury. I have to look at the fact that the Clippers have owned the team, and every time they play, it has to be a revenge game when the Clippers play Kings because they haven't been winning. So after this spot right here, they're gonna be 11-1. I think J Money in this spot. But yeah, I'm rocking with the best team in LA right now. I'm taking the Clippers +3.5.
Hey man, I don't know, Ray. I mean, it's a tough one. I don't know. I don't think they're. I mean, well, maybe best team in LA, but I don't know about best team in California. I don't know. I think that the Kings are better than them right now. Obviously, Bagley does hurt, but say if they were full strength, I would take the Kings in a playoff series over the Clippers right now. I don't know why the Clippers made those trades. If you were still trying to stay in the playoffs, or you had, you know what I'm saying, was up there in why would you make those trades? It just don't make no sense to me, bro. I'm sorry. I'm not a fan of this Clippers team. I mean, they could cover tonight. They could win. I mean, like I say, they went there to Utah and would damn near won their game. So obviously, if they play like that, they should win this game. But the Kings, they will be pissed at the house coming off 2 straight losses. If they play the way they did versus the Bucks, they will win this game convincingly. I'm not a fan of the Clippers, of that move that they made at the trade deadline whatsoever.
Teddy, your thoughts on that?
Real quick,
you're gonna say some hateful shit, but I want to hear
it. Hey, real quick here. If you could have got the Clippers at +4, I think that's a great play here. But I think right now 3.5. I don't know if the Kings in the favorite role are as successful as when they're underdogs. So to me, them laying 3.5, and I know it's the Clippers, man. I think you make great points. I mean, if you could have got the Clippers at +4, I probably would have jumped on that. But right now, my book has it at 3.5. So I mean, I might in play it, but I still think the Kings might win. But I don't know if they cover the 3.5.
Yeah, thank you. Now, I'm just talking shit to you, Teddy, when it comes to the LA, because you see that big old Laker banner in the background you have, and Laker fans, man, I'll ride with y'all, man. I just be ruffling y'all feathers, and everybody talking about guys take over the spot over there and do something for Bagley. Other day we watched this team, and not even that. Can Willie Cauley-Stein stay out of foul trouble? I mean, can he not get in foul trouble? If you lose that big out there, you're gonna have 2 big bodies gone with Bagley gone. So he has to worry about staying out of foul trouble his damn self over there. So, but yeah, I hear you, Jay and Teddy B. But this isn't my favorite game. But if pick a side, gun to head, it's Clippers for me, man, and plus the points. But I hate going against you, Jay, and especially with a team like the Kings. Kings are the West Coast version of the Nets to me. You know what I mean? They're an up-and-coming team. I want this team to make the playoffs, but what's going to happen, and we'll be able to talk about it in a little bit with the Lakers games and stuff like that, man, it's going to be hard for me to see them make the playoffs. I see them following the Clippers and the Clippers getting in there, bro. That's just the way I see it happening. And it's not no disrespect to the Sacramento Kings fans, the organization, everybody in the chat. I mean, I've been heavy with the Kings with you guys as well. It's just situational basketball that I'm looking at right now. And in order for LA to get in, I think Kings have to not get in.
Yep, I can definitely dig it. Like I say, I mean, it is somewhat of a toss-up game, but the way that Kings been playing right now, and with them losing forever to the Clippers, I think that's definitely going to be in their back of their mind. If not now, then when? I gotta ride it tonight. This next game is the game of the night. Ted, we're gonna let you start off with this one, man.
All right, guys. So in the beginning, in our chat, we obviously discussed it in the morning. When I heard that Giannis might not play and he was questionable, I was definitely leaning Lakers money line. But as soon as it got confirmed that he was going to play, and the line shot up, man, this is an in play for me. Hopefully, Milwaukee can get a big lead in the beginning, and I can get the Lakers at plus 7.5, 8.5, and then I'm going to jump heavy. I think the Milwaukee might win tonight, but I think the Lakers will put it all on the line at home against a team that is a championship contender. I think LeBron goes LeBron mode, and I think the Lakers cover the spread.
Oh,
I'll save
my God.
hate I'll save my hate. But I'll save it. Jay.
Can I go, please? Can I please go? No, man, I'm telling you, the thing is, man, what I've seen with the NBA now, this is one. All my guys are on the Bucks. They was on them first thing. I wake up to my phone and messages, hey, -4, -4.5. You know what I'm saying? They own it already, and so I'm like, man, I already knew that they was. I just couldn't take it. I couldn't. Giannis or no, I know this situation, man. The Bucks are coming. You know what I'm saying? They're on the road. Which they play damn good on the road, but them coming off the overtime game, man. I know they done won 6 straight. You know what I'm saying? But I don't know. I just feel like this is a little bit of a tough spot. I mean, and then they play in Utah. You know what I'm saying, tomorrow. So this is another team that's gonna have another tough back-to-back. So if they do go all out tonight, they'll probably sit Giannis tomorrow type shit. So those are 2 spots to look at, which I already told y'all anyway. Y'all watch Cheat Sport. Watch the back-to-backs. You know what I'm saying? Whoever playing back-to-back going to Denver, whoever playing back-to-back going to Utah. You got 2 teams. So in this one, I don't know. I can see the Bucks maybe win this game by 1, 2, or 3 points. You know, all the money here is on the Bucks, all on it. I mean, even with the line move, I would say even more. I maybe even lean to the Lakers because I've seen crazy shit happen. The Lakers are at the house. Look at the fucking refs in the game. The NBA period will help out LeBron. They want him to be the face of the NBA. Maybe not so much anymore, but for some strange reason, I feel like these are the type of games where everyone betting against the Lakers. I wouldn't be surprised if they win the game at the house, man. I mean, maybe after their Pelicans game, they get a little bit of momentum. We know that they have to go on a run at some point. This is the game. If not if they win this game, they'll have a shitload of confidence, feel like they can go on a run. They can win the next 2 games after this against the Suns and the Clippers. This will be it to see, hey, where are the Lakers? Do they want to dig down deep? I mean, they have a couple of players that if they really come into that playoff mode, they can beat anybody. That shit is scary, but it really is. If Rondo and LeBron go out tonight and the role players take their shots, try to play a little bit of defense, stop Giannis from getting to the hole, I could see it, man. I've seen crazier shit happen, but my numbers do say Bucks by 8 points here.
Hey, well, let's go to the chat real quick. Larry, the Lakers aren't the type of team to put it all on the line. Luca, who's going to stop Giannis inside? Other man, LeBron's a plate shaver. I'm sick and tired of hearing people say LeBron's in playoff mode. What else do I see? I need to see more Lakers. What else? Where Laker love at? I don't see no Laker love in the chat from nobody over here. Nobody's saying the Lakers. I seen, well, hold on. Native Queen, you said something about Lakers. I missed Native Queen's comment. Maybe somebody can find Queen's comment. But I think I seen Queen say something about the Lakers. Listen, y'all. This is some bullshit. Lakers lost to Atlanta. Hold on. Where's Queen say? She said you might even get LA at double-digit live. Yeah, you're right. You play, catch LA at some double-digit dog spots. That's what you want to do. If the Lakers go and beat the Bucks tonight, there's some funny shit going on, Teddy B and J Money. Y'all have to say it. They lost to the Atlanta Hawks, bro. They lost to the Pelicans. They lost to the Memphis Grizzlies. But you beat the number one team in the NBA? Come on. Nah, son. Nah, I'm not going for it. LeBron plays no defense. None. LeBron don't play any. The Lakers don't play any. The only person that does play any is Lonzo Ball. And he's not playing. And Lance Stevenson, he's game time decision, but he probably will still play. Where's the bench gonna come from? Where your bench support gonna come from? Only way the Los Angeles Lakers beat the Bucks tonight is if the referees are on LeBron's nuts, and if the Bucks just can't make any shots, they don't have anything going for themselves tonight. I don't see how they won't have anything going for themselves. The Bucks team and Kuzma does not play well against the Bucks. I mean, these players don't play well against the Bucks. They're gonna be in trouble, man. I don't see why LA's not gonna make the playoffs. Look, just look at April. Look at April's schedule for the Lakers. Lakers not gonna win not none of those games in April. Those last 5 or 6 games in April, they won't win any of them. They schedule this month. They have the Celtics. They play the Bucks twice. After they play the Sixers. Lakers, man, they're not making the playoffs, y'all. The only way they make the playoffs is if the Sacramento Kings start losing, and that's what's gonna happen, man. Sacramento's gonna start losing. Lakers will probably creep up in, bro. That's the only way they get in. They're not gonna get in from coming out there playing lockdown defense, and all of a sudden this team is gonna find offense. Nah, Lakers get in the playoffs because other teams will start losing. That's the only way the Lakers get in the playoffs.
And
yeah, well, for me, I'm not on this game. I'm sorry, I'm done. I'm done betting these type of games. When in my first years, then I would have automatically bet the Bucks here. They should be the play, but knowing how the NBA is, I'm not saying that I'm scared of this game, but I the potential, you know what I'm saying, of the Lakers, even though they hadn't shown it and they don't show it very often. I have saw it. I saw them go and beat the Warriors. You know what I'm saying? I saw them beat the Rockets. You know what I'm saying? They've won their past 2 home games. They've been losing their road games. You look at it, they've only had 2 home games in their last 10 games. So I'm just saying in this game, I can make a case for both teams. I don't even have to make too much of a case for Bucks because obviously all the numbers point to the Bucks. The Bucks should cover this game. But when I see that all the public on it, everyone and their fucking granny is on the Bucks tonight, why wouldn't you? The Lakers have been playing absolutely terrible. The Bucks have been so good. Why the fuck are the Bucks favored by 7 here? Why? I mean, I'm talking about before even opening line. I don't care, even if they never said Giannis was out, even if he's out, still -4 Bucks. Nah, bro, this is absolutely smoking. I wouldn't be surprised to see this shit be -8. You know what I'm saying? Giannis in full go should be Bucks -8. So that line is pretty low. You're giving them points at the house. Like I say, we could see. I've seen crazy shit happen. It could come down to the wire. We saw the Bucks just pretty kind of sort of struggle against the Kings. You know what I'm saying? So they're still on the road. They off an overtime game. They got the Jazz tomorrow. At some point, their legs are going to catch up with them. They're not going to win every single game. At some point, they're going to start resting players for the playoffs. It's all about, it's not even necessarily the Lakers. It's about who they're playing if they even care about the game. So that's the thing about the NBA. If one team cares about it more, no matter who the fuck is playing, that team that cares more will win. So I'm not betting on the Lakers here. I'm just making a case for them. But like I say, my numbers definitely say the Bucks here.
And that's my point here. It's when the Lakers, when they're being faded by the public and everybody's basically not giving them a chance to win, that's kind of when you want to back them. It's really hard to because they are the Lakers. And as a fan, we're nationally known as one of the best franchises in all of sports. So in these spots is where I really dig deep. And being a fan, I'm not trying to just be biased, but I'm going to in-play this game. And I'm going to get a feel for it. And if I can get the Bucks to start off on an early big lead and I can get the Lakers at 8.5, 10.5, I'm going to put some heavy money on it because I think the Lakers at home are a different team. And even if they don't win the game tonight, I still think it's going to be a close game coming to the fourth quarter. And 2 of the refs tonight, I saw a stat today that LeBron has an 80% win percentage when these 2 refs are reffing the game. So I'm as a fan, I'm going to in-play this game. If I can get the number I want, I'm going to probably go pretty big. So we'll see.
No doubt. Well, it's like Lakers are trash, y'all. This is a Friday night game, bro. This is Friday Night Lights. I mean, when y'all talk about for NBA fans, this game right here for us, Lakers versus Bucks with LeBron and the scenario going on, this is what high school football is in places like Dallas where y'all from, those small places with the football games they can turn up and stuff like that. With Teddy B, where you at, them teams in Wisconsin and stuff like that. It's just like that type of event. If you don't tell me that the Bucks are gonna turn up tonight in LA, and they know that, man, you know what? We can keep LA from making it to the playoffs. We can give them more to talk about. All the shit LeBron done in the East. I don't think the Lakers are going to be motivated. Only person probably motivated is LeBron. He already alienated all his teammates. He better not be in that locker room with no fucking speech. Y'all got to get up tonight. We got to do this tonight. We better do that tonight. If you telling me that shit after all the shit you done to me and how you done treated me, it's going in one ear and out the other, bro. My mentality about you already, my mind's already made up about you. Ain't no changing my mind about you. I'm already at fuck you mode. If I'm already at fuck you mode with me, it's going to be fuck you mode forever with me. I'm not going to change it. A lot of them young men in the back in that locker room feel the same way. They already gave up on LeBron. They don't give a fuck about LeBron. They can't wait to be gone. They can't wait to be gone next year, y'all. So I don't know where the Lakers' motivation comes from, Jay and Teddy B. I don't see what the other guys get up.
And real quickly here, if it's true that Giannis is going to be on minute restrictions, can any of you guys confirm that?
It said it earlier, 25 minutes he was supposed to be playing, but I don't see nothing else about it. You, Jay?
No, I don't see nothing else about it. I'm pretty sure that he will be. It's either that or they're gonna give him a full go tonight and then totally rest him tomorrow. But it depends on what they want to do tomorrow. Like I said, they got a game tomorrow in Utah. They're gonna rest somebody. And just one quick note, Middleton might be going to LA as well. So you never know, man, what type of shit be going down. Maybe he didn't got with LeBron. Oh, man, we're going to let you get this, man. We got to let y'all make the playoffs so y'all can look a little good, man. We got to get some players next year type shit. You never know what's going down, man. The Bucks should come out here and smash this one, but this is one that I'm just going to watch. I'm probably not going to bet, maybe look at second half, see the way, you know what I'm saying, which team is playing. So this is one just stand off of. That's really the only thing I got to say about this.
No, that my man said Kobe, Magic, and Kareem expected to play tonight. Now they don't want to play with LeBron either. So Teddy B, what's your plays, man? What games you got, man? We about to get up out of here, man. What games you got? Tell people where they can find you at, and then Jay, you want to follow them up, brother.
Yeah, so I'm actually one play that I told myself I was gonna do one NBA play today, and I'm actually gonna in-play the Lakers game. So if I do it, I'm gonna give it out. And you know what? If I lose, I'm gonna lose. But I in college I had a live line I took earlier. So I got Kent State at first half. They were up to 14.5, and I got them, and they cut the lead to 7. If I would have been on the show, I would have given that out. But no, nothing else other than that. And then I'll watch and in-play the Nets game, and if I can get a good decent number, then I'll jump on that. But yeah, that's it. And my name is Teddy B _1 numero uno. And y'all, I'm telling you, man, conspiracy theories in the NBA, man. Just go back 2 nights ago when Kevin Durant missed a free throw, 90% free throw, should have missed a free throw, and Dwayne would hit the game-winning shot. I'm just saying.
Jay.
Nah, hey, real don't want to hear about that right now, and I don't blame him at all, bro. Because I mean, which Teddy, you might not know about it, but hey, especially when you have some money on something, you know what I'm saying, you be trying to forget about it. Then somebody bring this shit up, be like, damn, man, y'all know what's up, man. We've been absolutely killing it, man. J Money is money. Y'all know what it is. Y'all go follow me on Twitter, hit the DMs, whatever, man. You know what I'm saying? JAY Money is money. Y'all go follow right now. We finna have a monster day tomorrow. I'm talking about right after this show. I'm already starting to cap it for tomorrow. It's gonna be a wonderful day, man. I might not bet no NBA tomorrow, man. I know I say that shit, but I'm gonna bet something. But the college is gonna be absolutely crazy tomorrow. Y'all mark my words, man. I will post some shit on Twitter. We finna eat, man. I eat, we all eat, man. So y'all know what's up, man. Shout out to Money Gay, King's Quarters Money. Y'all tune in, y'all hit the like button, man, for y'all take it off the phone. Just hit the thumbs button real quick, man. Y'all know what's up. For y'all going gas up and drink some burgers and stuff, man. So y'all hit us up, man. We're gonna be back on Monday. We might do a little live video tomorrow or something. Y'all hit us up.
No doubt, no doubt. And that's my man Teddy B over there. It's like my little bro to me, y'all. So I be going, me and Teddy talking on the phone all the time too, man. I just be giving them shit, man. You know it's all love, man. Teddy knows all love, but you know what I mean? I spirit nothing but like a pure hate, man. I spit that shit quite easily. Here go my plays on the backboard, on the chalkboard, the whiteboard, whatever you want to call it back here. It's Friday. I'm about to get dabby. That's my man Teddy B. That's my other man Jay Money. This was my brother's Teddy B. My brother Jay Money. You know, we the money gang. We just trying to get some more money for you guys. You hear Jay say he'll have some plays for you guys tomorrow. Teddy B always on Twitter dropping off some kind of plays for you guys, especially on Saturday when it comes to some college basketball. If you guys want to know where I'll be at, King Real 2 on Twitter. Or catch me here next week, 7 Eastern, 4 Pacific. If you in Las Vegas, look for the sirens because I'm about to go hit the crap table and watch. I'm about to be smoking. So catch y'all later, man. King Real, King's Court, Money Gang. We go.